Hello everyone. Today we are going to start with the unit 4, which is introduction to spreadsheets. So what are spreadsheet? A spreadsheet is an electronic document very much like the way your parents maintain an expense sheet in a diary. The term spreadsheet was delivered from a large piece of paper that accountants use for the business finances. Okay, so basically it is derived from a large piece of paper that accountants used for the business finances. The accountant would spread information like cost, payments, taxes, income, etc. Generally, what are the responsibilities of the accountant? They used to calculate the cost, payment, taxes, income, etc. out on a single big oversized sheet of paper to get complete financial overview. So this is the electronic sheet where people can calculate the cost, people can calculate the payment, people can calculate taxes, income, etc. Fine. Then we have a spreadsheet provides much more flexibility, speed, and accuracy as compared to the manual expense sheet. Fine. Because if, for example, you wanted to correct something on your sheet, okay, then you have to cut it down on the paper, or you are supposed to use another sheet if you don't want cuttings on your paper. Okay, but in the case of electronic spreadsheet, what we can do is we could easily replace the data if we wanted to make any changes, and if you are calculating something, things will be automatically calculated. No changes required in the formula. Okay, just you need to change the value only. It also has many features and functions built into the making it easy to use. It is very easy to use, although for example, if you change one amount, for example, there is any change in the one amount, the total is recalculated automatically. There is no need to implement that formula once again. I hope this is clear with you. Spreadsheets are used for a variety of tasks such as maintaining the records, okay, to analyzing data, creating MIS reports, for generating graphs for the pictorial representation of data, for doing financial calculations, for managing inventory, for budgeting, etc. So spreadsheets are used in many fields. Okay, then next we have some of the most popular spreadsheet softwares are MS Excel, OpenOffice, CALC. Getting started with spreadsheet, how you can start a spreadsheet software? You can start using MS Excel software by performing any one of the following steps. First thing is double click on the shortcut key of the MS Excel icon if available on the desktop. Okay, second option is click on start button, then go to all programs, then go to Microsoft Office, then select Microsoft Office Excel. Then your office screen will be, so your Excel screen will be there visible on your computer screen. If you are using Windows 10, then simple click on the start button, then write Excel in the search box and simply open it. Okay, if you are using any other spreadsheet software, the steps to start, it would be almost identical what is given above. I hope this is clear. Okay, then we have a small introduction about the MS Excel, Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a software program produced by Microsoft that allows users to organize, format, and calculate data with formulas using the spreadsheet system. Like if you wanted to organize something in a proper way, okay, you can use MS Excel for that. You can do formatting in MS Excel if you wanted to calculate things like you wanted to calculate marks, you wanted to calculate your income, then you can calculate in MS Excel. The software is a part of Microsoft Office suite and is compatible with the other application in the Microsoft Office. Fine. Excel is typically used to organize data and perform financial analysis. These are the basic fields where the Excel is used for organizing data. If you wanted to organize data or you wanted to perform financial analysis, then you should use MS Excel. It is used across all the business functions and at the companies from small to large. Every small and the large company is using MS Excel. What is the extension of MS Excel? It is .xlsx. Okay, below 2007, the extension was .xls only, but after 2007 or in 2007, all the versions are having the extension .xslx. Okay, the MS Excel default sheet has 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns in a default sheet. Okay. Then we have the main uses of Excel they include data entry, data management, accounting, financial analysis, charting and graphing, programming, time management, task management, financial modeling, customer relationship management, almost anything that needs to be organized. So everywhere we can use MS Excel. So once you start the MS Excel, the following screen would be displayed. This is the screen. Here you can see the many things you can see on the screen. Okay, so first of all, we'll start with the Customize Quick Access Toolbar. This is your Customize Quick Access Toolbar. Which options you wanted to use frequently, you can add those options here. And then this is our title bar. You can see this is our title bar. And after these are known as the ribbon tabs. These are known as the ribbon tabs. Okay, which is also known as the menu bar, or the single tab. The single tab is known as a tab. Fine. After this area which is visible to you, every tool comes under that category is known as the ribbon. This area is known as the ribbon. Fine. And this is known as the name box where the address of the cell would be displayed, and this is known as the formula bar. Whatever you will enter in the active cell, that would be displayed here. If you are using any formula, that formula will be displayed here. Okay, if you are putting any text into the cell, that text will be displayed over there. Okay, this is the active cell. You can see this bordered highlighted border if there is available outside of the cell. That means that cell is active cell, or you can say in which cell you are typing data or you are working right now. That particular cell is known as the active cell. Fine. Now, like these are the row numbers, or which are known as the row headers. These are the row header 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and these are the, you can see here, A B C D E F G H. These are the column headers. I hope this is clear. And then we have like all these things are known as the single cell. All these things are known as the single cell. Like this is a cell, this is a cell, this is a cell. Okay, this is the sheet tab, which sheet you are working, this would be highlighted over there. And this is the icon. By clicking on this icon, you can add new sheet to your workbook. And this is the status bar. And this is a zoom slider. If you wanted to zoom on something, you can zoom with the help of a zoom slider. If you wanted to zoom your sheet, you can zoom from here. Okay, I hope this is clear right now. And on which you are working, on which by default when you open MS Excel, the first screen which appears on your computer screen is known as the workbook, or you can say the MS Excel file is known as the workbook, and the sheet on which you are working presently is known as the worksheet. Fine. Then we have like some of the key components of the spreadsheets. Like we'll discuss about them one by one. Like first is a worksheet. What is a worksheet? Worksheet is a grid of horizontal rows and the vertical columns. What is worksheet? Worksheet is a grid of horizontal rows and the vertical columns. Fine. So what is workbook? A workbook contains one or more worksheets. A workbook contains one or more worksheet. Fine. A row is a horizontal arrangement of cell. What is a row? It is a horizontal arrangement of cells. The rows are named by numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. What are the column? A column is a vertical arrangement of cells. The columns are named by alphabets A, B, C, D, and so on. Fine. Then we have a cell. What is a cell? A cell is where the rows and columns intersect. Cell is where a rows and column intersect. For example, this is one Excel sheet. We'll consider this. Okay. So, for example, these are the rows and columns we have already drawn with all those things. Okay, so what is a cell? What is a cell? Okay, so here it is a cell where the rows and columns intersect. It forms a cell. So this is the cell. Okay, a cell may contain text, number, date, or formula. A cell may contain text, number, date, or formula. Okay, a cell is the fundamental element of a worksheet. A cell is a fundamental element of a worksheet. Okay, so a cell is this is where the number text are entered. In cell you can enter number, you can enter text, you can enter anything. A cell address in a spreadsheet identifies location of the cell. Okay, it is a combination of column name and the row number of the cell, such as A2 to B16, etc. When identifying a cell by its address, the column name is always listed first, followed by the row number. For example, you can see here. Let's see. This is a worksheet. Okay, and there are some. These are our columns. For example, these are our columns, and for example, these are the rows. Fine. For example, this is one worksheet. Fine. Then these are the, suppose these are the column headers. Sorry, these are the row headers. The row headers are in the form of 1, 2, 3. Okay. And for example, 4 and 5. And here we have column headers. Column headers are in the form of A, B, then C, then D, then E, then F, for example. Now I wanted to identify the address of this cell. So how we are going to calculate the address of this cell? Okay, the address of this cell is calculated by, first of all, we'll see the header. We'll see the column name. Column name is C, and then we'll see the row header. Row header is 2. Now we'll see the row header. Row header is 2. So the cell address would be C2. The cell address would be C2, because here the column name is C and the column header is C and the row header is 2. So the address would be calculated as C2. I hope this is clear to everyone now. Okay, then next we have active cell, formula bar, and scroll bar. What is active cell? This is the cell on which the cursor is currently present. Where your cursor is currently present, that is known as the active cell. The outline by a dark border. Data is always entered in the active cell. What is the formula bar? It is located below the ribbon. It displays the contents of the active cell. It can also be used to enter or edit the data, or it shows the formulas present in the cell. The scroll bar, these helps to scroll through the content and the body of the worksheet, and there are two scroll bars, horizontal and vertical. If you wanted to scroll horizontally, vertically, then you can this bar. If you wanted to scroll horizontally, then you can use this bar. I hope this is clear with you. Thank you so much, everyone.